Hello, dear students. How are you all? I think you are doing good. Yeah. Welcome to a new session on two sides of life. In the previous session, we have discussed about the writer of the speech or lesson, Two Sides of Life, who is nothing but Dr. Booker T. Washington. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about appetizer, and we are also going to discuss about the source of text from where Two Sides of Life has been taken. And finally, we are going to discuss in detail the segment 1 of the lesson Two Sides of Life. Are you ready? Yeah. So without wasting time, let us move on to the appetizer. So what is the meaning of appetizer? First we'll need to know. Right. Appetizer, a small amount of food eaten before a meal. So this is the meaning we need to apply to the lesson. Okay. Now, what is appetizer of the lesson? It is given in the textbook. You can see at the beginning of the lesson in a blue color, right? So there he asks us the question, have you heard of the word trait? And what is the meaning of that word trait? It means a particular characteristic that can produce a particular type of behavior. What is the meaning of the trait? A particular characteristic that can produce a particular type of behavior. So we can understand through the clue of this word. Through this lesson we are going to study about personality traits. Personality traits. So it means different behaviors of a persons or persons, right? So now what is appetizer? So here it is a small amount of food eaten before a meal. So meal means sufficient food you are going to get, and before you are going to get a sufficient meal, you might have given a small amount of food to wait. So that small amount of food is nothing but here personality trait or trait. The word trait is going to consider a key word of this lesson. So we are going to study the word trait in the lesson especially. So trait means particular type of behavior, and that is going to show some characteristics of a person. Okay, so we can understand. So with the clue word, with this clue word or keyword, we are going to understand the lesson is going to focus on the personality traits of human beings. Okay, that is called appetizer. Okay, I hope you understood that. And let us see some more aspects of appetizers here. For example, what I mean here, personality traits, especially personality traits. Okay, personality traits. In this personality traits, you can see here is one word. What is that word? Can you say? Huh? Yeah, it is narcissistic. What is the meaning of narcissistic? Narcissistic means, what is the meaning of narcissistic? Yeah, you are right. Narcissistic mean having too much interest in and admiration for yourself. Having too much interest in and admiration for yourself. So what does it mean here? You are liking too much you only. And the person who is called narcissistic, who does not show interest to think from other side's perspective. He always thinks from his own perspective. He doesn't like he doesn't like thinking about others. Okay, he always lives in his own dream of himself. Okay, that kind of person is called narcissistic. So here we can, it is considered, it is a personality trait. And let us see some more personality trait. For example, here is a word cunning. So what is the meaning of cunning? Okay, what is the meaning of cunning? Yeah, tell me. So cunning means a person who plans to cheat, right? Yeah, you are right. So there he plans different kinds of ideas to achieve whatever he wants, but he never bother about what others are thinking, whether it is moral or immoral, whether it is right way or wrong way, but he just only focuses on achieving what he wants. So that kind of attitude the person shows is called cunning person. Okay, right. So this is also another kind of personality trait. And next, greedy guts. Greedy guts. The people who wants more and more in quantity, either food or money. They never bother about whether other people have or not. Just they goes on eating and goes on saving money. So they never feel the needs of other people. So greedy guts. Okay, this is another kind of personality trait. And one more, generosity. So generosity means here the person who always extends his helping hand. The person who extends always his helping hand. So that kind of person is called a generous person, right? He has generosity. So there are many kinds of personality traits we have. Okay. So as a writer says in the first paragraph, there are quite a number of divisions into which life can be divided. Yes. So I gave here 4 kinds of lifestyles, and there are many in the form of positive, negative. There are many other forms have life, right? But now the speaker of this lesson is going to discuss about how many types of life. Let us see that. But for the purpose of this evening, I am going to speak of 2, the bright side of life and the dark side. So here only the 2 personality traits are going to be discussed in this lesson. Okay, right. Why he wants to discuss only 2 here? Let us understand through the source of the text. Now, what is the source of text? Okay, before going to know what is the source of text, let me tell you whether it is what kind of form this text has been taken earlier. Actually, it was a general talk with his students. It is called Sunday evening talks to the students and teachers, right? So where he has given that lectures, Tuskegee Normal and Industrial Institute, which was established by Booker T. Washington, right? Now, in the beginning of the institution, beginning years especially, where very few students were admitted, at the time, our writer Booker T. Washington used to give some lectures or some talks on every Sunday evening to his students and teachers. And this talk is in the form of always a conversational tone. These addresses were always delivered in a conversational tone, like a father who talks with his children in an affectionate tone. In the same way, our writer spoke to the students and teachers of the institution very affectionately to address the problems they faced. He says, what are these addresses are consist? In these addresses, I have attempted from week to week to speak straight to the hearts of our students and teachers and visitors concerning the problems and questions that confront them in their daily life here in the South. So these are the aspects you can see. The students, teachers, and even the visitors, they got problems day to day. So those problems are going to discussed with this writer Booker T. Washington, who was a principal of the institution at that time. So those ideas are here in the form of written text with us, and it was suggested by his friends. So they suggested him it is very, very important to preserve the addresses which were given to his students on every evening Sunday, right? And with that suggestion, so his friends and students helped in typing and recalling all the lectures or talks earlier were given and formed into a book or a volume which is called Character Building, being addresses delivered on Sunday evenings to the students of Tuskegee Institute. This book was published in 1902. So this is the point you need to see that, okay? Now, from this book, our text, the two sides of life, has been taken, and which is the first speech in the collection, or in the volume, or in the book, okay? The two sides of life is the first lecture or speech in the collection. I hope you got good information related to the source of the text. Now let us move on to the lesson, okay? Segment 1, two sides of life, segment 1. Now I read for you the first paragraph. Now let me ask some questions related to the these paragraphs in the segment 1, okay? What is the first question we are going to ask? So what are the aspects which were taken for division of life? Okay, here in the second paragraph he mentioned very clearly, if you would like to divide the lifestyles or personality traits in somebody's life, we can take the aspects like thought, talk, action. So how it is? See, a person can be justified based on his thinking way and based on his talking way and his actions. So that is the point he is saying to us. In thought, in talk, in action. Look at the textbook, second paragraph I am reading. I think you will find that you can separate life into these two divisions, right? So he mentioned very clearly, in thought, in talk, in action, I think you will find that you can separate life into these two divisions. So what are the two divisions you can see here? Divisions of life. What are the two divisions of life? It is mentioned, the dark side and the bright side, the discouraging side and the encouraging side. So he mentioned same intention in two different forms of words, bright and dark sides, and encouraging and discouraging. So this both will give the same context of the lives, okay? Okay, now let us see some more points which were discussed in that same paragraph. Okay, look at the textbook. You will find too that there are two classes of people, okay, two classes of people, just as there are two divisions of the subject. So what are the classes of people? Two classes of people he mentioned. So what are they? Who are they? Okay, there is one class that is schooling itself and constantly training itself to look upon the dark side of life, and there is another class made up of people who are consciously or unconsciously constantly training themselves to look upon the bright side of life. So here you can see the writer has given different aspects to understand how the life is going to be divided. So he mentioned three. It is in thought, in talk, and in action. And he divided the life into two sides, that is bright side and dark side, or it can be addressed encouraging side and discouraging side. He also divided the people into two classes: the people who trained to look upon the dark side, and the other people who trained to look upon the bright side of life. So this is the point in the first paragraph, first and second paragraph he discussed with us. I hope you understood that, and let us move on to the third paragraph. Please look at the textbook. Okay, now it is not wise to go too far in either direction. What is he saying here? It is not wise. It is not wise. What does it mean? It is not an act of intelligent. It is, you should not go in either direction too much, is saying. So you should be restricted. You should be restricted to follow either bad side or in good side. But you are not supposed to look it from one side always, but you are supposed to look at the other side also. So you need to welcome the dark side. Observation is required to get the bright side of ideas. Okay, he's saying, so now it is not wise to go too far in either side direction. Okay, the person who schools himself to see the dark side of life is likely to make a mistake. What is he saying here? The person who trained to look upon the dark side of life, who is going to commit mistake? Now, will you think if the person is trained in bright side of life, he is not going to commit any mistake? Okay, what the author is going to say for us. And the person who schools himself to look only upon the bright side of life, forgetting all else, also is apt to make a mistake. Oh, he's saying here, the person who trained from the positive perspective of life is also going to commit a mistake. So the person who trained from the dark side of life is not only going to mistake, but the bright side of person is also going to make mistake. So that's why he is asking us not to go in either side too much. He is asking us to limit to going and observing the life in both sides. Okay, now let us move on to see the next paragraph. Notwithstanding this, I think I am right in saying that the person who accomplishes most in this world. So what is he saying here? So the person who always prefers to talk and make company. What kind of person who is? The person who found training in dark side, or the person who trained in bright side of life? Let us see. What is that person? Those to whom on account of their helpfulness the world looks most for service. What is he saying? Those to whom on account of their helpfulness the world looks most for service. Those who are most useful in every way are those who are constantly seeing and appreciating the bright side as well as the dark side of life. Now what is he saying here? the person, the writer of this, or the writer of this lesson is saying here, people who look upon both sides are going to be preferred, are going to be liked, and they are going to be most useful in every way, and is also going to look most for service. They are most suitable persons. But if you are looking only and trained only from one side, it is not going to help you, though it is bright side. But you must have the knowledge of dark side also. Then only you can decide what is good and what is not good. And that is his saying. So this is the point you need to understand in this first few paragraphs. And then let us move on to the next paragraph. You will sometimes find two persons who get up in the morning. Now he is going to explain the same context with a few examples. Two examples he has taken. Okay, in the first paragraph, the first example, there two persons have been taken an example, and it is going to study their views on a rainy morning. Okay, how two persons are going to feel on a rainy morning. Okay, this is going to be studied in this paragraph. Okay, you will sometimes find two persons who get up in the morning, perhaps a morning that is overcast with shadows, a damp, wet, rainy, uninviting morning. So this is the point. So this day you are unable to go for any work or anything you would like to do that because it is raining. So you cannot come out from your home. So that's why in that critical situation, how you feel, whether you are going to look from the dark side or bright side. If a person looks at bright side, how he thinks about that day or morning, and if the person thinking from dark side, how he thinks of the day. Okay, let us see. Now one of these persons will speak of the morning as being gloomy. What is the meaning of gloomy? Okay, the person of dark side is going to look at the day as a gloomy. What is the meaning of gloomy? Gloomy means unhappy and without hope. So there is no hope for him to do his works. So he feels unhappy because he is looking the rainy morning as a dark side. Okay, it is going to break his plannings, unable to do or implement his day plans. Okay, right. So that person is going to speaking about will speak the mud puddles about the house. So means it is because you can see what is this being mud puddles about the house, of the rain, and of all the disagreeable features. So from negative side of rain he is going to speak. If rain is going on heavy, then the people who have no proper construction of house, and that house is going to be difficult for them to live in that time. But he never going to enjoy the beauty of raining. So that is the one point. Okay, and the second person, the one who has schooled himself to see the bright side of life. Now how he is going to think? The person who thinks from bright side. So what is he going to find on the rainy morning? So okay, so the second person the one who has schooled himself to see the bright side of life, the beautiful things in life. What is going to find is the beautiful things in life. Will speak of the beauties that are in the raindrops, the beauty of raindrops and freshness of newly bought flowers, shrubs and trees. So these are the going to cheers him. Okay, so raindrops and the freshness of the newly bought flowers, shrubs and trees. So notwithstanding the gloomy and generally disconsolate appearance of things, he will find something attractive in the scene of doors, and will discover something in the gloomy morning that will cheer him. So now the person who is thinking from the perspective of bright side of life, the person who is going to find the happiest thing in the gloomy days, in the gloomy time, means unhappy situations, in rainy days, in rainy morning, what is this going to find here? You see, the gloomy and generally disconsolate appearance of things. So అతను చెడులో మంచిని వెతుకుతున్నాడు, చెడులో మంచిని వెతుకుతాడు. The person who trained from the side of bright, okay, he will find something attractive in the scene out of doors and will discover something in the gloomy morning that will cheer him. So what is found, what the things made him to cheer him? Beauty of raindrops, freshness of newly bathed flowers, shrubs and trees. So this made him to look very beautiful and forgot about the problems he is facing in his home with the raining. So he is not going to look at about that gloomy things, but he is diverting his mind and looking at the beauty thing to make himself to cheer. Okay, and that is the point. So the person who trained the bright side, that person looks good in bad things. That is the thing. So this kind of quality the person must have, the speaker says. Okay, to explain more, he has taken one more example. Okay, so breakfast. Okay, he has taken an example of breakfast. So let us see that paragraph. Let us see. Suppose that you see these same two persons eat their breakfast. Perhaps they will find out that the rolls are bad, but that the coffee is excellent. If the rolls are poor, it is a great deal better in such a case to get into the habit. What is the habit? Let me skip this line. Get into the habit of being able to forget how unpalatable they are and to let your thoughts dwell upon the good and satisfactory coffee. So now what is he saying here? What is he saying here? Here two things were offered to them. One is breakfast in the form of rolls and another one coffee. And which was his delicious coffee, right? So here two persons we have. Now the person who trained from dark side, how he thinks, let us see. The person who thinks about rolls which are not tasty and disregard yummy coffee. So the person who talks about only rolls, because he is thinking from the dark side, he is thinking from negative side. Okay, he is not trying to receive or enjoy the positive side, the delicious coffee, but he is thinking about, he is worrying about not delicious rolls. He forgot, he ignored, he disregarded yummy coffee. But the person who trained from the bright side, who forgot, who ignored unpalatable roles, but what he is recalling, what he is focusing, what he is making to talk on, the delicious coffee. So he ignored the bad thing and highlighting good thing to make himself active and joyous. And at the same time, so he's saying what is the habit it is. So a habit that you will find pays from every standpoint, right? So that you have to develop from every aspect your habit of speaking and action and ideas to generate. Okay, that is the point is meant. Okay, now the person who is thinking from bright side, who calls, so the people, okay, call the attention of your near neighbor at the table to the excellence of the coffee. And what is the result of that kind of schooling? So now the person who is thinking from dark side, who is speaking about the rolls which are not tasty, right? But the person who is thinking from bright side is focusing on the delicious coffee and calling the neighboring people who are very near to him and saying them, coffee is excellent, marvelous and very delicious. Have it done. So this way, so he is appreciating the people who made this coffee. The same persons who made the rolls which are not tasty. Here, the person who trained from Brightside never focused on speaking about palatable rolls, but he just focused and appreciating only on yummy coffee, right? But he never asked the people to come and look at the unpalatable rolls, but he called the attention of your neighbor at the table to the excellence of the coffee. So the person who trained from Brightside, who called his near neighbors their attention on the excellence of coffee, but not on the unpalatable rolls. Okay, so he ignored, he hid the unpalatable rolls, and he focused and encouraged the people to look at the positive side, but not the negative side. So that is the point it is mentioned. Now the question is, what is the result of that kind of schooling? If you are trained from the bright side of the life, and what is going to be result in the society? So if you are finding good thing in bad situations, how you are going to be received by the people in the society? So that is going to be spoken in the writer in the next paragraph. Okay. Now let us see in the paragraph, last paragraph in the segment 1. Okay. So what is the result of that kind of schooling? You will grow up to be an individual. You will grow up to be an individual. What kind of individual you are going to grow up? You are going to grow up an individual. You are going to liked by the people, and you are going to asked by the people to come near to them. Okay, he's saying here, whom people will like to see coming near them. Okay, if you are going to them, the people, they show affection and love towards you. They likes you to come to their near. But if you are not trained from the bright side of the life, the people, if you are going to the people will escape from there, because you are a negative pointer. You always look people at negative side, and you talks about negative side. You never try to encourage the people who are in gloomy. That's why the people try to escape from you, right? So, but here, if you are trained from the school of bright side, there the people likes to come to you and even to them. And what will another benefit from that kind of characteristic or personality trait? An individual to whom people will go for encouragement when the hours are dark. When the hours are dark. So, if the person who trained in the school of bright side, who is going to get an encouragement when he was in a dark side, or in he has bad in situations, so he is going to get the support and encouragement to overcome his problems. If the person who is in bad side or dark side of life, the person is not going to receive any kind of help and suggestion from other side and support also, who will be left alone to overcome his problem. Okay, so that is, and when everything seems to be discouraging, so the situations looks discouraging, and in that kind of situations you are going to be supported by the people who like to you. Okay, so this is the point you will need to understand. So the Booker T. Washington suggested us we are not supposed to train too much in both sides, and we are not supposed to limit to one side of life, either bright side or dark side. The people who trained dark side are going to commit mistakes, and at the same time the people who trained from bright side are also going to make mistakes, right? But we need to train bright side, finding good thing in the dark side, and then only you are going to be achieve the people. Otherwise you are not going to achieve it. And that is the point is trying to asking us to improve our character. Okay, and then there are some questions for us to understand or comprehend the lesson up to this paragraph in segment 1. Okay, so what is the first question? Into how many divisions is life classified? Right. See, for example, in the first paragraph, the writer said, there are quite a number of divisions into which life can be divided. Based on what? In second paragraph, he mentioned in thought, in talk, in action. So there are many divisions of life we have, but in this lesson or in this speech, our writer spoke only about 2 classifications of life. So what are this? Okay, 2 classification, 2 divisions of life. Okay, and the next question: who are the 2 classes of people? Who are the 2 classes of the people? Here in the second paragraph, he mentioned, okay, there are 2 classes of people. There are 2 classes of people, just as there are 2 divisions of the subject. There is one class that is schooling itself and constantly training itself to look upon the dark side of life. The person who is trained always in dark side of life. This is one class of people. And the other one is, there is another class made up of people who are consciously or unconsciously constantly trained themselves to look upon the bright side of life. Okay, so dark side of people, the people who train the dark side and the people who train the bright side of life. So 2 classes of people. And next question: so does the speaker defend one class of people? This is first question. Let me, okay, does the speaker defend one class of people? No. No, he doesn't defend on one class of people, either dark side of people or bright side of people. But why? But why? Why he doesn't depend on one class? Because he mentions in the third paragraph, the person who schools himself to see the dark side of life is likely to make a mistake. Is likely to make a mistake. The person who trained in dark side is going to make or commit mistakes. And the person who schools himself to look only upon the bright side of life, forgetting all else, also is apt to make a mistake. The persons who too much trained either side of life are going to commit mistakes, whether it is a bright side or dark side. But what is he saying? It is, why not? Why not? It is because the person must be the person must be most useful in every way, and the person must most for service. Okay, so here in the 1, 2, 3, 4th paragraph, you can see those to whom, on account of their helpfulness, the world looks most for service. Those who are most useful in every way are those who are constantly seeing and appreciating the bright side as well as the dark side of life. The people who are going to appreciate both the bright side and dark side are going to be suitable and serviceable and helpful and useful in every situation and in the world. If the person does not have the quality or personality of appreciating good and bad, and that person is not going to be a suitable person for every situation. Okay, and that is the point to this question. And next, another question we have: who are the most acceptable persons? Who are the most acceptable persons according to the speaker? So who is going to acceptable persons? So we can see who is going to accept. Let me tell you in which paragraph it is. The person who accomplish most in this world. Okay, so who are the most acceptable persons? So it means the persons who are trained in both sides and finding good thing in bad situations is going to find are acceptable in that. So you can see, notwithstanding the gloomy and generally disconsolate appearance of things, he will find something attractive in the sense of out of doors and will discover something in the gloomy morning. So the person who found bad in the situation but looked at the good side, beautiness of the rain, and that person is going to be accepted. And at the same time, even the person who found excellency in coffee but not about talking about the palatable roles. So these are the persons are going to be accepted. And next question we have: to whom will people go for encouragement? Who is going to be encouraged? Here you can see here that the last paragraph in the segment 1. So what is the result of that kind of schooling? What kind of schooling here? The person who trained bright side of the school, and that person, you will grow up to be an individual whom people will like to see coming near them, an individual to whom people will go for encouragement when the hours are dark and when everything seems to be discouraging. So the person who finds good thing in a bad situation is going to be supported, and is going to be encouraged in his bad situations. Okay, this is the point you need to remember, and I hope you understood the lesson of segment 1. We will discuss segment 2 in another session. Thank you for watching.